Hello everyone, Brian here, bringing you another game of Modern Warfare 2. Well, actually not a game, this is part 2 of my MW2 Wrap-Up series. And I wanted to start out by saying I do have an announcement to make. I did go out and buy an Xbox 360 yesterday, so I am going to be changing my pre-order of Black Ops over to that platform, the Xbox. My logic behind that was, I know I've been playing on the PS3 now forever, and I've played Modern Warfare 2 with many of you on the PS3, and I don't want to exclude anybody, so I'm going to try to do the two platform thing, and I am going to be picking up Black Ops, at least initially, for the Xbox, because I want to pretty much be able to play with all my subscribers, no matter what happens. So, at least initially, it's only going to be on the Xbox, so for any of my PS3 followers, I do apologize for that, but I will try to pick up a copy of Black Ops a little bit longer, a little bit further down the road, so I can still play with you guys as well. So I hope all my PS3 guys that you understand why I did it. So now that that part is out of the way, let's get into the part 2 wrap-up here. We're going to start out in the barracks. My final score was 4,600,310, so obviously I played this game a lot. My wins and losses was pretty skewed due to the fact that I hunt boosters so much and I hop in and out of lobbies, so we're going to pretty much throw that one out the window. My total kills, I finished up at 58,880, but considering the fact I'm still going to play this for the next few days and also hunt boosters for a while afterwards, that is not going to be the absolute final number. And my deaths finished up at 49,508, so I finished up almost plus 10,000. Compared to where I started, I think that's a pretty good accomplishment, because I know I told you guys on numerous occasions early on my kill death ratio is actually around 0.6 and change, so for me to turn that around and almost double it, I think I did a pretty decent job doing that. And my best streak was only 33, which pretty much was just getting a nuke, so obviously I'm not as skilled as some of the other guys out there, where I'm going to get these 65 or 100 kill streaks. Not going to happen with me. So let's take a look at some of the weapon challenges and whatnot first. Primary weapons, we're going to start out with assault rifles. The M4, you guys saw me play with in a couple of my videos. I didn't do a whole lot with it. I didn't start using it until very late. The FAMAS, I finished everything up and got the title for it. Still have a little ways to go on the headshots. Like I said, I doubt I'm ever going to get there. SCAR, I used it so often I finished up everything with it. The TAR-21, which I just started using recently again, we'll see what happens. I'm able to get the fall camo before this game is truly 100% out of the equation. The FAL, never once touched it. The M16 I did use a lot as well in the middle of my gaming time, so I finished up everything there. And obviously the ACR, I use probably the gun I use most often. F2000, never once touched it. And the AK-47, you guys saw me use probably about a month ago in some of my videos, so I didn't use that a whole lot until recently either. The submachine guns, pretty much the only thing I ever used and you guys ever see me use is the UMP-45. I did start trying the extended mags challenge on it so I get the title for it, but even with Full Metal Jacket I found that it doesn't really have great bullet penetration, so I doubt I'll ever finish that. The Vector and P90 and Mini Uzi, I never really touched them unless I happened to pick up someone else's gun. The light machine guns I did play around with a little bit. I did get the title for the L86, and I just started recently using the RPD. I probably should have started with the RPD considering it's such a better weapon than everything else, but the MG64 never touched it. And the AUG, you guys saw me use a little bit as well. I unlocked the title for that. And the M240, I never once touched either. Sniper rifles. You guys have heard me say on many occasions how bad of a sniper I am. So pretty much I only used the Barrett and the Intervention just to finish up one of the other challenges, which was the certain number of one-shot kills with the sniper rifle. So we'll get to that challenge here shortly. And WA-2000 and M21, I barely ever touched them. The Riot Shield I did play around with a little bit just to get some practice with it for Sticky's Booster Hunter's Night Off gameplays that you saw my one video of. I pretty much put this on for a few hours here and there, and I almost finished up most of the challenges with it. So I actually may go back and try to finish up the Sponge 3 and the Unbreakable. And Bulletproof, I doubt I'll finish up because that's an incredibly high number. Secondary weapons, other than the machine pistols and shotguns, well, we'll go through this. The PP2000 I did use a little bit here and there, so I did finish up with 90 kills with that gun. And the G18 I recently started using just because I wanted to run around with the Akimbo G18s a little bit. And actually I do have a video that I have recorded of before I got the Akimbo, where I run around only using the single G18. I didn't do too bad with it. I think I ended up winning the game, so if you guys want to see it, let me know. I'll render that out and upload it as well. The Rafficas I did use here and there as well. And the TMP, I never once touched it. Shotguns, which you guys have seen me use on many occasions. I did use the Spaz a little bit more than you guys might be aware of. You don't see it in many of my videos, but I did get 320 kills with the Spaz. The AA-12, which you obviously see most often, I did get over 1,000 kills with that, and I'm not too far away from the next level of headshots with it either. The Striker, I never once touched it. The Rangers, I mean, I picked up someone else's gun here and there maybe. And I did use the M1014 a lot. That was my first shotgun I really got into. So I kind of liked it fired a little bit faster than the Spaz, even though it didn't have quite the range. So I did get over 1,000 kills with it, even though you guys probably never really saw it in any of my videos. And the models, never really used them. I didn't even start playing this probably until they were patched already. And the only reason I did even get 23 kills with it was, again, for one of Sticky's videos. The handguns, the USP, never really used. The Magnum, the only reason I got 342 kills with it was because of the tack knife attachment I wanted to unlock. And the M9, I think I only used this for Sticky's video as well, just to get full metal jacket for it. And Desert Eagle, never once touched it. The launchers. The AT4 I never really got too interested in because it's only a one-shot, one round per loadout. Thumper, never really much of a overall noob tuber, so I didn't really bother using that either. The Stinger I did get all my kills with the helicopters because I was really big on shooting down air support in ground war before it became what it is now. And the Javelin I never really bothered with either. I really didn't think it was a great weapon, and I don't like when people use it either. And Hitman, you actually asked me about the RPG-7. Right now I'm sitting at 406 kills with it. Obviously all from hunting boosters for the most part. And perks, I finished up most of them here. Lightweight, like I said, I don't run around using MLC very much. And I just use lightweight a little bit on my speed classes here and there. Steady aim, I'm not a big hip fire guy. I may finish it, we'll see what happens. Scrambler, we all know, is a pretty much useless perk. Sitrep Pro, I did just recently get last night. So you will actually see that in one of my upcoming booster hunting videos. And Last Stand, I just dabbled with a few games here and there just to try to get a couple titles for it. Equipment, I pretty much finished up everything except for the Jack-in-the-Box, because unless I'm boosting, well, I use a tactical insertion. But I did play around with that a little bit as well, just to try to get a title for it. I may try to finish it, I doubt it though. And Blast Shield, I never once used. Basic training, this is where I use the sniper rifles just to get my 200 one-shot kills. And obviously a lot of these are pretty easily completed as well. Operations, I finished up pretty much everything here other than Search and Destroy and Sabotage. I don't like Search and Destroy, I'm not very good at it, so I never really played too many games in there. And I did get all the bomb challenges done in, I think I want to say demolition games. I just wanted to get those finished up. Kill streaks, I finished up pretty much everything, including my 10 nukes, which the 10th nuke is old and it's on my channel. Radar, I wasn't much of a UAV guy once I unlocked some of the better kill streaks. And helicopter inbound, 500 just about. But I did get the 1,000 total airdrop packages and the 1,000 airstrikes done as well. Precision, unless you're boosting here, I don't think you're really going to get these challenges done easily. The assault rifle, SMG, or especially the LMG challenges are kind of tough. I would have liked to have finished this, but I think that's more of a luck thing. You gotta pretty much put your claymore in exactly the right spot. and hope two people run in and trigger it and die. And the airborne one, I never really bothered with it. I'm not a very flashy player, so I'm not jumping off of things and trying to shoot people. So unless you guys can tell me an easy way to get that done, I doubt I'll ever finish it. Finishing moves, everything here was accomplished by me other than the game-winning kill cam with the crate. That would be a tough one to try to finish up. I probably could try it in a free-for-all match, but it would be kind of hard to do. I think you might have to get someone into last stand or final stand and drop the crate on at just the right time, or find an unsuspecting sniper maybe. I doubt I'll ever do it. Humiliation. Not many people use frag grenades or don't cook them prior to throwing them, so I never got a single kill with throwing back grenades. And the #1 player on the enemy team 10 times. Even in my best games, I've gotten over 60 kills, which compared to a lot of people still isn't very good. I think trying to do that would be kind of tough for me to do. Let's see, payback. Let's see, yeah, frag grenades, Semtex. Obviously, I do that a lot. And 5 times in last stand. Like I said, I don't use last stand very much. This one I probably still could try to finish up hunting boosters. I may give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Let's see, obviously a lot of these are pretty easy as well. Shooting C4, you pretty much gotta camp for that. Pretty much lay down at the doorway and have the C4 there and just wait till someone comes by and shoot it. Obviously, like I said, I don't play Search and Destroy, so I'm not going to finish this one. And I tried this on a few occasions, but I never really seemed to get the Semtex stuck to somebody. Unless I maybe had a friend in the game, but I don't want to technically boost for it, so I don't care if I ever finish that. And Intimidation, I got all these done as well. Except I never really used the mounted machine gun. If you guys could tell me where I could finish that up easily, I could probably do that as well. The accolades, there are just too many of them here. I've done obviously some of them so many times, except for some of the headquarters and capture the flag ones. So I don't play those game types at all. So I never really finished up any of those. Leaderboards, score, we pretty much already saw that a little bit. Let's see, where am I on here? There we go. 25 days played, 8 hours, 27 minutes. So obviously I put a lot of time into this game. Wins, we already saw as well. It's kind of skewed due to my booster hunting and hopping out of so many lobbies looking for boosters. So I kind of throw that one out. Kills, we kind of already went over as well. I finished up at 1.19 kill death. So I pretty much doubled it from where I originally started out at my low point. And accuracy, my accuracy isn't that great. Like I said, I really don't consider this a huge accomplishment either. 16.88 for me. Accuracy is not that important as far as I'm concerned. And obviously I never once prestiged. So let's take a look real quick at some of the titles here I unlocked. I got most of them done, considering the fact that I didn't prestige, so a lot of those aren't available to me. So like I said, just take a quick look at some of these. So I got a lot of them done. Like I said, because I'm very challenge driven. And where's the weapon ones? There's the weapon ones I did. And that's pretty much it for those. And emblems, like I said, I unlocked a lot of these as well. Like I said, the only reason I was really considering prestiging was to unlock some more of these. Maybe after Black Ops comes out, maybe I'll just prestige anyhow, just for booster hunting purposes. I don't know. I've said that so many times I'm going to prestige, and I've never done it. I highly doubt I ever will do it. And clan tag, obviously, and that's why I most often run for my kill streaks right now. So that's pretty much it for this video. We're rapidly approaching the 15-minute mark. So if you guys have any questions for me regarding what I've accomplished or why I haven't accomplished certain things, feel free to put them in the comments section. So until next time, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this wrap-up video. I will see you soon, and I hope you have a good one.